Alright, let's play some of This War of Mine. Let's set up and play Boris's story here. There we go. This War of Mine is a simulation war game, so it simulates you being a survivor in a war. And it's all about gathering supplies, building and fortifying your kind of shelter area, and surviving mentally as well as physically, and adapting to the struggles that people often face during war. It's a really interesting and captivating game, and I think you'll really like it. So, as we gain control of the characters here, one of the first things you want to do is start gathering all the materials that are in the immediate vicinity. And the reason for that is you start getting a lot of supplies, and it's really important to get those supplies quickly. So we'll grab all of those ones from that pile, and let's have Marin run over there. So we don't have a lockpick for that. Alright, let's have him start clearing this rubble here, and we'll have Emily start clearing the rubble there. And let's loot that cabinet. There we go. Grab all that. And now we have a lockpick, which is going to be very important. We can open up one of these cabinets. There we go. So it's kind of a race against the clock. Right now it's 8:40 a.m., so we're trying to get as much work done before the evening, and we're trying to gather as many resources from this shelter as possible. Alright, let's have Martin open up that. Good. Okay, and we'll start clearing this rubble pile here. And let's use a lockpick and get that area opened up. There we go. We'll start clearing that pile there. Clearing the piles with your bare hands takes quite a while longer. That's why it's important to get a shovel as soon as you're able to. This pile's almost clear. There we go. And let's loot that cabinet. Let's see what's in there. Okay, so with some electrical parts and some sugar. Sugar's good for making a lot of different products, like alcohol, which can be resold kind of on the black market. Okay. Let's get building some things. We're gonna want a bed pretty quickly, and a radio helps a lot as well. Crude stove. Let's start off with a stove. It's probably one of the more important things. I like to place it in the kitchen. It doesn't really matter where you build things, but just to me that's important. So let's put it there and have Emily build that. Looks like Emily is slightly sick, so hopefully we find some medicine. If not, we'll have our scavenger try and collect some from some of the other buildings nearby. Alright, so that rubble's finally clear, so let's open this up and see what's in there. Hopefully... Okay, so we got some bandages, some water, a lot of good items there. And let's start clearing this rubble. There's a lot of rubble to clear. And let's get this rubble pile here cleared. Alright, and we can now get into this cabinet. Perfect. Oh, we don't have any more lockpicks. Okay, so we can't go any further there. Alright, let's build some more things, and let's get Boris to start gathering some snow, which we can then melt for water. Alright, we'll probably want a bed, at least one for now. We'll put it near the furnace. Hopefully people don't burn in their sleep, but they should be okay. Alright, so Boris is going to be heading outside and gathering some snow. I think we'll gather 4 bunches of snow. Should be enough to get a little bit of water going. Once you build the stove, you can melt the snow for water. So it's really important to get that stove early, especially if you're able to get some vegetables. Then you can kind of maximize your food and feed the most people. Alright, that bed's done, so let's get something else being built. Oh, and Boris is done gathering the snow, so we can start melting it. There we go. Let's put in a moonshine still. It's one of the most effective things you can build. Selling moonshine is extremely valuable. Okay. So we need some fuel. Let's hold off on burning our books. Books tend to make people a little bit happier. Alright, and we're kind of running out of time here, so let's get as much done as we can before the day is over. Alright, there's our fuel. Okay, so I need a filter before I can start melting that, so let's make a filter. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough parts to make a filter yet, so hopefully we can gather some parts when we go scavenge. Let's have Boris gather a little bit more snow. Just about ran out of time here. Alright, and when 8 o'clock comes, that's night. So it's usually good to have one person sleep while one person guards. And you always want to try and have at least one scavenger. So we've got a couple options. We've got the semi-detached house here. There's a lot of food there, a lot of materials, but there's also a danger warning. The other option is to go to the shelled cottage, where there's no danger warning and still lots of goods. So I think I'm going to start by going there. I'm going to send Boris because he can hold the most items, and let's see how well we can do. So you can actually take things with you, like weapons and different things, but I don't really have anything useful. So let's just scavenge barehanded. Alright, it's important to try not to make too much sound in case there's raiders or other scavengers here. Lots of materials there. Hopefully there's still some food in the house. Oh, perfect. So lots of food, lots of materials. Off to a good start. Okay, and let's see what's in the house. Okay, the fridge is going to be important to check. Okay. Let's take a lot of this. Let's take that water. And we're pretty much full already. So let's see if we can get something else valuable. Alright, so you can see that you're going to have to make several trips back and forth between a site before you can clear it out. And let's get that medicine. We can start healing our sick